Actually, we won't leave them over there, so I'll take a picture of them. Vroom, vroom, wie dit schiet. Vroom, wat dit, wie dit. See if we get anybody to come on in here. Let me know if you got a notification in there, love. I'm guessing somebody did. Somebody. Welcome in, whoever you are. Welcome to RayRay Outdoors. We're going to have a jig or two tonight. This afternoon. That one I tied earlier turned out pretty daggone good. I'd say so myself. Red body. Red and tan. Red and tan. Chad, welcome in, Chad. Oh yeah. How's your day going, brother? Got some food in me. Got the wife to come home for a little hot second. Get things taken care of earlier. Now we're chilling, relaxing. Got some more errands to run us tomorrow too as well. But in the meantime, we got, I think, Domino's or something like that on the way. And we're gonna have a pizza night. Or not a pizza night, a pasta night, my bad. I messed up, but we're just gonna just got some gear in the mail, big trout line hooks, 100-pound line. Hell yeah. Yeah, I got some scales over here that I need to put some new batteries in. But with trout, man, it's so hard. I was trying to do that when I first started trout fishing and stuff, weigh them out and see what they weigh and all that good stuff, but it was near impossible, man. Every time you put the scale in their lips, they go belly up when you go to put them back. So trout are very sensitive. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Jar, welcome in, welcome in. Double tap that screen if you're just coming in. Howdy. Tying up a jig. Tying up a jig. I mean, technically these ain't jigs. Technically these are kind of like little bugs on a hook. kind of different patterned bugs with a little bit of flare in the back. Can you do pink today? Um, all I have is pink flake, and I have no jig heads right now. Actually, she was supposed to go stop by Walmart to get me some. And that was what I was going to start doing tomorrow. I was going to do a bunch of jig heads. But nonetheless, that's what we're waiting on. I hope each and every one of y'all's having a great day. Had a pretty good day. Me and little man, we sit back, watch some TV, watch some cartoons. My son's in there begging his mom to let him out of his room. Please, mom, let me out, please. I beg of you. Even though he was just out and roaming and terrorizing. Why the ones you eat at home in my pan, I don't want to get. Good idea, I'll start doing that. Yeah, and I got batteries, so all I need to do is put some new batteries in her and start weighing them up. I don't know if you guys can see that shape or not, but really wide in the bag, kind of narrow, more narrow in the front and wide, because I'm going to add a little black to the front of that. Then I'm going to put some tan back here on the tail end of this. Ooh. Different colors, different patterns. That way I can set and have different types of baits to set and throw with different tips. Different colors can make a difference. Do another one. Get that off. Bye bye, boy. Need to get me a broom and sweep all this extra stuff up. Gotta keep the area that I'm doing this in a nicer area. I was hoping you'd catch one on your jig, Chad. I was too, man. And the thing is, it got drained, man. The gold one got drained, the golden red. I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna give her a whirl again in the next day or two. Since the wife's home, she's gonna be here. I might get a chance to get out for an hour or two down near the water. I try to limit myself, man. I know a lot of people that go out there, they'll go fish for hours. I try to, since I'm close to home, I try to get my fishing in periodically for about an hour at a time. Gives me enough time to get a live stream in. Hopefully in the summertime though, once the little girl gets home and family can be out and about, there'll be some summertime campfire, by a bass lake, hanging out throughout the night and stuff. I am looking forward to that. All right, let's get that. Should we do the tan first? First, we're gonna take off that tag. Good tag right here. Very back. You know something, Tina, Chad? I know you guys do a lot of brim fishing, a lot of panfish. These are small enough. They may just do that by themselves. I'm gonna take them without no bait. It's also what I'm trying to look for. Something like similar would work for like a bluegill, but also work for a trout. Something that's versatile, something that can be for any kind of fish, really. Throw it in the water, and even with a small little presentation, sometimes it can fool a fish. So, the Armagh jig. What colors was that, bub? If I'm not mistaken, ain't it the blue one? It's in my tackle. The Armagh jig is in my tackle. So it could be used at any time, honestly. I need some micro scissors. It's killing me not having micro scissors. Pop, pop, pop. Skibidi pop, 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 pop. I hope you're having a great day, though. Aaron. Is that Aaron? Yeah. Sorry, babe. There's one. I was like, man, I know I just had it. There we go. There we go. Now she's looking nice, nice and clean, nice and clean. We got four in the house: Char, Chad, Aaron. Hope y'all are having a good night, man. We do. Oh, the Benjamin. The old Benjamin. Check her out, Chad. I'll zoom in a little bit for you. Treyway. Somebody running around banging 6'9". Tina, welcome in, welcome in. Hope you're having a good night. I was just telling Chad, I'm trying to make these little jigs on a hook, make them look bug-like. This black one turned out pretty decent. Pretty decent. Little tan body. The top where the brown kind of just, once it got hit with the resin, kind of just looks black, but it looks like an all black like fly with a little tan strip on it, And I was telling Chad, I'm trying to do something that'll be versatile, something for all fish really. Trout to panfish to crappie. A versatile bait. Find something that'll work on just a hook, kind of like this. I don't know if I showed off this bass one that I did. It's very big. It's longer. It's got an underbody like a bug. I did a tan, all white strip around specific areas with a fuzzy core on the top and the tip, with a black head, um, two long feathers, and then we also did some flash in the back right here. And this would probably be like good with a fly rod for bass or something. Which that was my first time trying something like that, which is different, very different compared to a lot of the other jigs and things that I plan on tying. But it is something that I've had in mind that I want to tie something different. Do things that are different than what others are doing. The jig heads though will be a definite hold around for me because especially the little ones that I'm working on for trout and stuff. That's my goal is to find a bait, something that's gonna get out there and get them. So we've had one bobber down on one of our baits so far, but that was about it. Didn't hook up. So, and that was with it not being tipped with anything. I think the key is gonna be in specific holes and what they want. I don't know, guys. You guys think I should leave this one in an all red like that? Just an all red with a flash like that, and then maybe do another one where I do the red. I'm gonna let y'all be. You like that, Tina? The all red like that? So a little flash on the back. Red and pink. I have no pink string. That's something I'm gonna be working on. Getting some different color. Yeah, that red right there hits. I think honestly, just that red like this could catch some bluegill, some brim and stuff. Because I know you guys are always catching bait fish and stuff. So I'm trying to think of baits to send to just about everybody, because I'd like to send you guys something to just try out. I'll send it in an envelope kind of as a gift, such as like a catfish does or whatever. I like to send catfish some too. I got to get in contact with him, get his address. That way I can send him some that he can try out. Just with I know he sets at them docks, so my wife is in there playing something that sounds spiritual. And now look at that. I want you guys to see how dark that made it. Wow. Made it really bright red and dark. That makes sense. I wish I could. I'm gonna let that sit there and dry for a second. Matter of fact, I can go ahead and take this one off and put it over there, can I? Duh! Come on, Wade. What are you doing, Wade? Alright. Sorry, I said that looks cool. Yeah, I got a few others over here. Or one other. It's the black one. Um, I'll tie another one or two, and then which one should we? What color should we do next? Is the question. Double tap that screen, ladies and gentlemen. If you're just coming in, welcome. Hope you guys are having a great day. What colors are next, ladies and gentlemen? What's next? What color? We got tan. We got red. We got blue. We got dark blue. Should we do like a? Should I do a light blue? Should I do a light blue? Or gray? I was thinking gray. One of these three colors right here. Somebody give me a pick. We got gray, we got tan, we got light blue. Come on, we got three of us in here. Somebody pick a color. Pick a color. Any color. Well, we're only gonna do solo colors right now for the bodies. Char, we're gonna do. I think we're gonna go with this light blue itself too. Something bright. I want a solo on these hooks for each color though. That's for sure. I think my grandmother is. I don't know what I just got a photo of, but I think I got a photo of some flowers from my grandmother. I don't know what fish like. LOL, we hardly ever fish. Well, see, that's the thing. I fish a lot, and I see in the waters all the time very little pieces of uh, of like worms and stuff, but not the type of worms that you think, like on the banks and stuff. They just literally emerge from out of the water, and they're really red, like scuds. And if you guys look up in PA, you can flip rocks here in PA and find all kinds of different types of grubs and little maggots and stuff. And this one reminds me of some of the little leeches and stuff that I see under the rocks. This black one, and just the patterns. But I gotta get some more distinct colored string and stuff, than just these. The tan. I think the tan. If I do a tan one, kind of how I just did this one, all tan, and I hit it with the dark, it's gonna be nice. If I hit it with this and make it dark. So, babe,
Yeah.
food, because I think I just heard somebody knock. I'd go check.
Yeah, 'cause my freaking order's not filling up right.
Leeches, oh my god, yeah, little ones. They're not very big.
I'm not really sure.
I thought you said you told them a description for the pack.
Yeah, there it is. Oh, wait, the tip, the tip.
Let's tie one more jig. Got 8 in here. 8 in here. Double tap that screen, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to RayRay Outdoors. If you're new, let us know what you got going on down in the chat. We're about to get I might tie 2 more. I'm really not feeling the foods right now, even though I am kind of hungry. Might eat a piece. Take a bite. That'll look cowboy. Here, no. You already know, Aaron. Oh, those are smaller. Them are even smaller. Ew. What you guys think? Smaller the better or what? He said, who the fuck farted? I might have. Might have let it rip you. Just might have. Double tap that screen if y'all was just coming in. You did your what? This is feta bread or something like that with cheese and basil. I did not. You know something though? If this stuff is not grilled right and doesn't have like the right amount of garlic butter, it just don't smack. But this pizza joint around here, it does. Y'all be gaming? What games y'all play? I actually just got off the game before I came in here. I wish I had the money to afford a snake. Tina, you still in here? Dayton, welcome in, brother. time you seen us, I think we were fishing. And now we're tying up some baits. Oh yeah. Oh, excuse me. Yes, okay. They are mystic. That they are, brother. Welcome in, man. I hope you guys are having a great day. I don't know if you've seen any previous lives where I've been tying my own jigs and stuff. But tonight we're doing some smaller jigs. They're like hooks. Excuse my speed. Get out of that groove. Thank you. I'm learning that you don't want far wraps. You want your wraps to be real close, for sure. Um, you should probably try burp as loud as I can. I just let it out, dog. I just let her on out, you know what I mean? trash can for all this fucking access. One house. 11 likes. Double tap that screen, y'all. As I'm here sitting here, I hear a geese flying over. A little bit of silver flash, blue, a little bit of silver flash, and the hook's already silver. So this actually looks really nice, Tina. Really nice. Let's gloss her up, see if how that gloss makes her. How it looks when she pops. If she pops. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make quite a few of these, different types and stuff, different colors, different patterns, and I'll post them. I'll post them over on my Facebook page. A lot of people were telling me since I'm a bait maker, I need to put my stuff on whatnot, but I really don't know anything about that thing, that app. And did it kind of like the other one too, wide down here, and made it slimmer as it goes. The gel right there on the top, there's a lot of it on there. Let me make her another piece of that feta bread real quick. Back in the day, yeah, but I watched it again. Oh, yeah. I settled for some cookies. Where's Dayton? Dayton still in here? Are you afraid of all moving critters? There. Charge some of my phone like just to have plug it in and get back on. Like why not? That sounded like a oink oink. What's going on here? Double tap that screen, y'all. I'm gonna do this burgundy maroon color. I think it's only right to get me one of them in the tackle. Different, darker. Like I said, I want to go hit a stream where I know I can cast these and I ain't got to cast as far. I mean, when it comes to the spinner and stuff, I get out there pretty far. I ain't that worried about, casting a spinner. The spinner gets out there. But when it comes to a small float and a hook and a split shot, it's going to be a little tougher. But I think that's why I'm going to like these two, is because I'm going to be able to just wing it. You know what I mean? I'm not going to have to worry about my bait flying off. I will if I tip it, but and that's also why I'm also leaving it, like trying to leave myself a little bit of room there. Let me fix that real quick because I messed up already. But leave myself a little bit of room there. That way I can tip these hooks. The jig heads are a little bit tougher to tip, I will say. But we're having some city action out there. But I'm going to tie this one, and I'm probably going to hop off. Been going for about an hour. I appreciate you guys, though, coming and hanging out. Seriously. I'm going to get a lot of these made up because I got my buddy Matt, and I'm going to go try and fish with him in the next day or two. Probably do a live. I'd like for you guys to be there, man. He don't get much love, and he needs the support, man. I really wish you guys would check him out over on YouTube himself. Matty Ice Adventures if you guys haven't already. But if you have, I greatly appreciate you, man. But yeah, man, he's a good guy, man, and he goes through rough times all the time. So try to rise each other up, you know. like these, man. These are actually looking really decent. That flail was not though. Get it cut off there, right? Bam. That's pretty good. Oh, really? What I'll do, like I said, I'm gonna let these cure and then I'll take pictures of them, put them on, make a post of them. All right. That's gonna concede on today's jig time. There's no shininess there. I don't know if you guys can see, but it's darker color. A couple of these might get given to my buddy Matt. I plan on, if we got the gas tomorrow, and if my wife don't mind, I'll tie some up in the morning as well. Get a good group of them. We're gonna go hopefully chase some fish, possibly. Thank you guys for hanging out. I love each and every single freaking one of y'all. Oh, I'm not turning the camera on. Sorry, you guys got to see all this. But no, see y'all on the next one. Thank you guys for hanging out. Until next time, fish on.